I am trying it over here because I was live over on StreamYard and I don't know. I just said, let me go live directly from my telephone. Because sometimes YouTube been acting kind of crazy. So anyway, welcome guys. I am Coach Kimmi. I teach notaries nationwide how to have a successful business and how to learn their notarial duties first, and then you have a successful business. Because if you don't know what you're doing, you have no business doing business, right? Isn't that what we say around here? So welcome to those who will watch the replay, the podcast, etc., etc. All right, what's going on Friday? I had did a beautiful live yesterday, and sorry about that. I did a beautiful live yesterday, and hey guys, welcome. Can you tell me if you can hear me, please? Just let me know. I talked for 20 minutes. It was absolutely amazing about witnesses and what happened. And then everybody was coming through, and I said, okay, I'm getting a lot of people coming through today, but nobody was staying. And I said, well, what's going on? Come to find out, the sound wasn't working. So I think it was a YouTube problem. YouTube is really growing, and they're having some growing pains. So what is going on? So we're going to get into it. I wanted to talk to you about when you are hiring witnesses, okay? Now, some of you are at that point in your business where you have a job and you need a witness, and I want to talk about that again. I've done many videos on witnesses, but because of something that happened with me recently, I wanted to go ahead and do this one too, okay? So what happened is a client called me. She needed a trust completed. She needed a trust notarized. Let me know if y'all can hear me before I start filming again. Can somebody just say yes, no, maybe so? Because I did this whole 20-minute thing yesterday and nobody could hear me. I think it's working today. Let me know. Can you put a 1 in the chat or a thumbs up or something so I can know that y'all can hear me? Because I did 20 minutes yesterday. Can somebody say yes? I know you're kind of shy, but just... There we go. Can somebody let me know if you can hear me? Because like I said, I filmed this whole thing yesterday. Live. And they were like, somebody spoke up and said they could not. Let me see. If somebody could just give me a thumbs up before we get into it. Yes. Hey, Seneca. Or is it Seneca? Is it Seneca? Good morning to you too. So that means you can hear me, right? I want to make sure. That would be a yes. Yes. Look like it. People staying around today. Thank you. I see a thumbs up too. Okay. Thank you so much. I appreciate it, my friend. So yeah, because yesterday I went live. I did a whole beautiful 20-minute live. Okay. And then somebody passed through and they was like, there's no sound. I was like, what the heck? So YouTube, like I was saying earlier, is going crazy. They're growing. They're coming up with all kind of new features. And I think as they're growing, things happen, right? Orange looks great. Oh, thank you, Sarah Rose. I appreciate it. Yeah. I actually realized I had wore this the other day, and I got up this morning and I was like, you know what? I feel bright. I'm going to be bright. So let's get into it. Thank you. I appreciate it, hon. So yeah, let's get right into it. So anyway, I wanted to talk about witnesses again, and please drop whatever questions you have about your business while I'm here. I would love to go over some. How are you doing this morning? I'm doing amazing. Thank you. I'm doing amazing. Ready to eat some breakfast. I just had some cantaloupe, so I'm kind of hungry. Ready to eat. But drop whatever questions you may have about your business, if you're just starting, what state, etc. And I got you, okay? So yeah, I want to talk about witnesses because I had a situation. So I had a client. She called 2 weeks ago for an appointment. It might have been more like a week and a half. And she needed 2 witnesses. So I put everything in play. And I didn't hear back from her. Usually closer to maybe an hour before, I'll still reach out, especially if a witness is involved. Because I don't want the witness to come to the appointment and the appointment is not going to happen. And I still got to pay this witness. Okay. I still got to pay the witness. So that's what happened with this particular one. So I didn't hear from her again. And when we first made the appointment, it felt kind of shaky. So I didn't want the witness to get here and I'm paying out of my money. So I reached back out to her. She was like, "Oh, I'm so glad you called because I actually have to end up getting two done." She had to do the documents differently. So I was like, "Okay." So she said, "I'll get back with you within an hour." And I was like, I said, "Let me know for sure because if the witness is coming, he has to be paid. He has to be paid." And you guys know I had another situation last month if you were with me when I went to that nursing home and it was about 45 minutes to an hour from my house and the witness came out there. I paid him a little extra. And that day the signing did not happen because the person was not competent enough to sign the documents. Unfortunately, she was heavily medicated. And I don't think it was gonna happen anyway. I just don't. But anyway, I told that lady, you gotta pay the witness. I didn't get paid, but she had to pay the witness. So she paid him $50. Okay. But typically you are responsible for paying that witness. And if you don't pay your witness, you tell your witness something like, "Well, I didn't get paid, so you don't get paid." How often you think that's gonna how you think that's gonna fly? Let me get this comment. Leon, how would any beautiful woman? Leon, I appreciate it, but I think we're gonna remove you, huh? Okay, we gonna remove. What's for breakfast? I don't know yet. I do not. Probably some eggs. I'm trying to get off of meat a little bit. I love bacon, so I would love me some bacon. But I don't think I'm gonna have it today. Mm-mm. I don't think I'm gonna have it today. So, yeah. So when it comes to your witnesses, though, make sure the appointment is happening. And if you are gonna have that witness come, you need to let that client know they need to send you at least the witness money. I don't typically do that, but because it's happened to me twice now, I cannot afford where I'm going in the hole and my witness don't get paid. I cannot. So I reached back out to her, and yesterday when she did come, because she actually came, and one of my students, shout out Shakira. Shakira came to be the witness for me. Okay. She came to be the witness for me. But before I had Shakira come here, I'm making sure, hey, are you having this appointment? You know, is this still a go? And especially if you get the inkling, you can kind of hear it if they kind of shaky and stuff. You can kind of feel it. So you always want to confirm that, okay? Number two, what I talked about yesterday is pricing for 2026. I have not typically charged friends sometimes for appointments because I'm like, oh, we worship together, oh, this, oh, that. But I think for this year, I'm going to be charging something for everyone. I really do. I got to think about it a little bit more because I've had instances and I thought about it like my friends that have businesses, the majority of them are not just like, hey, you're my friend, you can get it for free. I'm not even really expecting that because I know they got to eat. And this is what we do full time. So if I keep telling everybody, okay, it's free, it's free, it's free. So I'm really debating what I'm going to do for 26 when it comes to that. Because I had an incident the last day of the month, actually. It was a friend. Last appointment, last notarization, last everything, it was a friend of mine. And I did it for free. Yep, I did it for free. So after him, I was like, well, we cool, but we ain't all that. I hope they're not watching. I could have charged them something, you know? So I really think going to 26, I'm going to keep y'all posted. Y'all ask me about that sometime. Say, hey, Kimmi, are you charging your friends or not? If you are here new and you have a question about your notary business, if you're thinking about starting a notary business, let me know. I'll tell you a little bit about what's going on at Notary Educators too for this year. We just did a wrap up of, so I'm back to that really quick. So I'm debating if I'm charging everybody something, okay, for 26. What is that going to look like? And what do you guys think? Do you think I should charge friends? We've had this conversation before, but since it's a new year, new me, new all that, you know, I said, let's talk about it again. So what do you think? Should I charge my friends something or do they get a pass? Because sometimes what I'll do too, if I'm not going to charge somebody something, I'll say, hey, you can just leave me a review. Just leave me a review. We good, you know. And they're going to leave it right there on the spot too. I'm not letting them go home. And in this case, that last person I was talking about, they said they would leave me a review, right? So when I put on my Google review card and get the notary supply list for free at Notary Educators if you don't already have one, when I put on my little review card, his Google wasn't where he could just sign in immediately. So he had to go home and do all this rigmarole, right? So I looked later. I said, "Oh, he still ain't fill out the review." Okay, I got something for you. So I reached back out. I said, "Hey, I noticed you didn't do the review yet. So I'm not playing. You're gonna give me something, and you promised me you were gonna do it." I had that happen with a couple friends of mine. That's another reason why I said I might just start charging a butts anyway. Just start charging, okay? So anyway, the other thing I want to talk about is you may have saw the most recent video that we put out with the successes for 25, the year ending in 25 at Notary Educators. It was amazing. If you missed that, go back and watch it. We gave out awards in different categories. We had one person that completed 100 signings, over 100 actually, over 100 signings. And people say there aren't any signings. So yes, and that's between working her full-time job. Most of my people in community are working full-time jobs also. So this is a side hustle for them. So she had 100 signings completed. Shout out Bernice. So go back and watch that video. It's amazing. I put the whole thing out. We didn't even edit it. So I put the whole video out. So we gave out awards. That was on 2 Mondays ago, rather. 2 Mondays ago. I'll tell you a little bit about the community in just a second. Again, if you have any questions about your business, starting the business, drop it here for me, okay? So anyway, we gave out that award. We gave out another award for field inspection. Somebody had completed 388 field inspections, okay? 388, okay? So people are saying there's no work, notary business is dead. Now, is that actually loan signing? No, it's not. However, field inspection is something that they ask notaries to do because they know we're trustworthy. Okay, so all of these things that I'm telling you about are part of my mentorship program. I'll get into that shortly and tell you a little bit about it. But these people are winning because they are winning with me. I'm winning with them. We're winning together. One big community, Notary Business Success Community, okay? I'm going to tell you a little bit about it. So we gave out another award. So we gave out 2 in the field inspection category because one person, shout out Joseph, he is killing the field inspection game. 388, and he learned that from Notary Educators. I have a field inspection course. I'm going to tell you about it in a minute. And then gave out 2 in that category because we had somebody else that completed 40, I think. I think she completed 40. And then we also had a mystery shopping category. Mystery shopping. Yes, mystery shopping. I did not have a mystery shopping video on my channel. I complete mystery shops, but I didn't have one. And I was like, eh. So finally we kept talking about it in mentorship. And I said, you know what, girl, go ahead and write that course. What? I wrote that mystery shopping course, and one of my students, Diamond, is killing the game. She won that category. That course has only been out maybe 2 months, 3. And Diamond got the award for that category. She's completed over 40. Yeah. 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 We couldn't get the exact number from her, but based on my numbers, it's a little gnat here. It's driving me crazy. Anyway, so in that category, we gave out 2 too because we have Miss Leslie, and she's completed over 20 on the telephone. Mystery shopping on the telephone. Yes. So I was like, let's go. So she got that award. And then we gave out some spirited awards. We have some people in the community that are just always helping everybody. We gave out 3 in that category. That was for Bernice again. Lisa, John Baptiste. You've seen Lisa here many times. And Jasmine got an award for that too. And we gave out 2 more. It was Leslie for being new and really spirited in the community. And then also Miss Shakira got an award in that category too. So, I mean, people are really doing the thing, guys. You can be a part of that too. New year, new you, new goals, new business. Let's go, okay? So, yeah, you've been sitting on your commission. You've had it for a while. You still don't know what to do. Check out the community. Join today. Let me tell you about the community. So it's Notary Educators Business Success Community, okay? You have 2 entry points, either $27 or $47, one, okay? And we meet every single Monday. We've been meeting on Mondays this maybe about 2 months now. We took a poll in the community, and most people wanted Mondays. So we were doing Tuesdays, we were doing Thursdays, we were doing different days. But Monday did seem to be the day when we had most of our people show up. So I'm like, well, Monday it is. We always do what's best for the community. So if you cannot make a Monday night, no worries. The replays are always there. And not only do you get replay access to the replay that's happening now, you get access to all the replays. Okay, you get access to all the replays for the last year or so that we've been doing this community. Okay, so I think you should really look into it. So what's included in the course library? You have Notarize Like a Pro. Okay, you have how to price your services, how to build your business, and what's the fourth one in the basic? The only difference between the two is one of them you get complete access to the whole library, and for the $27 you get access to your core courses. So if you're not interested right now in doing field inspection, ink fingerprinting, or wedding officiant loan signing, you just want to do general notary work, the $27 option will be perfect for you. We also, as of a couple months ago, I know for sure one solid month, we're one community. So when you join at 27 or 47, you get the same access to me, to the community. We are truly one at this point. So we had a lot of things going on in Notary Educators for this year. I'm so excited for 25 rather. So yeah, we're completely one community. The pricing, again, that was introduced in 25 where we have a $27 price point and a $47 price point. One community, one group of sessions. We meet live together every week. So those newbies, or even if you're paying less, you can see the opportunity if you wanted to upgrade later to the 47. So you got plenty of options now. So there's no need to go through this notary space now alone, still trying to figure it out. What do I do? How do I get business? Where do I start? All those questions. It's over. It's over. I was like 25, no more excuses. Darn sure there aren't any for 26. No more excuses. The price is right. The community is great. Okay. The courses are amazing. So now it's up to you. What do you want to do? What are you ready to do? What are you ready to do? There's different options. You may not want to do general notary work or loan signing. Get in a community and see how we making all this money doing field inspection, wedding officiant, mystery shopping. There are so many different things that you could be doing. Aren't you ready for your own business? Yes. And maybe everybody is not cut out to be an entrepreneur. Facts. I have plenty of people that I know, they started it, it was exciting. It's like, man, I really want to do this. And then they get into it, it's like, oh, it's a little bit more than I thought. That's okay. That was for them. Could you be the one that goes next level? Could it be you? You may start it. I have plenty to start, and you're like, oh, I didn't think I could do this. Because you have a community, you have people supporting you, accountability partners, right? And over in the community now, we've broken it up where I just love our new community. It's broken up in different sections where it's wins and successes. If you got a win or success of any kind, drop it in that post section, and we want to know about it. If you need help and you're at an assignment right this second, we want to know about that. Drop it in that help button section so we can help you to get that job completed without making mistakes. And then it goes to the signing company and they got to check you. I'd rather us check you as a community first, and then you submit your work. Okay, so that's not the sexy part. People want to talk about the money. How much money can I make? How much money can I make? You can make whatever you want to make. Some jobs pay as low as $50, some pay $150. It just depends on what you're doing, what your skill set is, how you're advertising, how you're marketing. We even have marketing templates for both levels. Everything is in both levels except the course library. Again, the course library is the only difference. But the $27 people, you get access to all the templates. So if you want to make a business card with your photo, without, it's there. If you need a notary resume, it's there. Everything you need is inside the community. Okay. You can cancel at any time. We even gave out an award for 25, the person that's been with us the longest. And that's 3 years. That's Donna Mack. Shout out Donna Mack. Donna Mack been with us 3 years, not because she doesn't know how to properly notarize. She stays for the community. She stays for the community. She says every single session she learns something new. And she's not lying, because I do too. The trainer is learning too. So because this industry is constantly changing, the opportunities are constantly changing. So yeah, something to learn every day. It's something to learn every single day. So again, where are we? Do we have any questions while I am here live? Thank you guys for hitting that like button. Y'all so sweet. Do we have any questions while I am here live? Where are you in your notary business? Are you thinking about starting one? Um, what do you have any questions about the community? I think I've covered everything, just the basics about the community, but visit notaryeducators.com for all things notary. Again, visit notaryeducators.com. We're going to be running for a couple more weeks, probably through January. If you catch this today, you can use coupon code Friday for 70% off if you want to buy an individual course. So you may say, hey, I want to do apostilles. Oh yeah, I forgot our all-inclusive even includes apostille training. Okay. So don't pay $500 for a course. You don't need to. It's in the all-inclusive. So check out your options though at notaryeducators.com. So I see we got quite a few new people that have joined. Do you have any questions while I am here live about starting the business, growing your business, about the community? Oh, that's what I was saying. You can cancel at any time. You can go up and down. If you want to pay 27 just to get started, the startup plan, and then go to the all-inclusive, you have options. If you want to, the 70% off. Only thing with the up and down, like you gotta wait until the following month. So say for example, you sign up today for 27, today is the 8th or 9th or whatever. You'll have the rest of this month at the 27, and you'll still have access to your new one, so you can immediately start watching those courses. So when you join today, when you start today, you actually get immediate access. So you don't have to wait for anything. You can join right now, go start watching your courses. Our next live session will be on Monday. We meet every Monday, 7 p.m. Eastern. Right now, because that's what the community wanted, as I mentioned earlier. So if that changes, we'll change. But right now, people love Monday nights. I don't know why. I think because it gets the week started. I don't know. So anyway, we do pop-up calls because I think when I get off of here, I'm gonna do a little pop-up call over in the community right quick. So I mean, someone's there 7 days a week. That's something I don't know that other communities offer. And really, I'm not even that concerned what they offer. But I can proudly say that we are open 7 days a week. Okay. Somebody answer in that chat 7 days a week. There are people in the community from Nevada, Oklahoma, Georgia, South Carolina. We have Tennessee, a lot of Californians. We also have a lot of Texans, Georgia, um, Ohio, Wisconsin, Indiana. So most states are represented. Most states are represented because again, once you know your notarial duties, you'll realize your documents are going to come from all over the world, not just your state. So don't say, "Well, Kimmi, you're in Georgia. How can you help me?" Kimmi is helping people nationwide. Okay, nationwide, and you'll see how we do it. I can't go into every single thing here, but the crux of it is yes, you need to know what happens in your state, but being a notary doesn't change too much depending on as far as your documents is concerned. And that's what I do. I teach you how to document, how to do documents. I teach you how to price your services. We go into marketing your services. And then you have the community so you can see what works and what doesn't work. We just had somebody put in our win section. Shout out Michael B, that he went to a Mexican restaurant, and actually he told me I could share this. He was like, you can share on YouTube my success. He went to a Mexican restaurant and he had his business cards with him. He was like, I'm asking him, can I leave it? And the person was like, yeah. So he was like, he got to the car, got his business cards. He was like, I hear y'all saying all the time, stay ready so you don't have to get ready. And we do say that. He went back and he was watching older replays. Michael's been with us maybe 2 months, and he went back watching the older replays. The gems are there, guys. The gems and the help are there. What are you going to do this year? Is another year going to go by? You be like, hey, Kimmi, great info. Hey, Kimmi. Oh, I just love watching you. And I love you watching me. I thank you so much. But I want you to go next level. Let's get some of this money together, people. No one person can do all the notarizations. No one person can do all the field inspections. No one person can do all the wedding officiating. Okay. No one person can do all the mystery shops. It just doesn't happen. So there's still room for you. There's still room for you. People have come into the notary space. They've left the notary space. You know, people have graduated and got their degrees from other things that they were working on. So there is still much room for you. Documents are still floating. Still floating. How long y'all been watching me? Some of you 3, 4, 5 years. And we get a lot of that in the community. And I get that you have to do that like, know, and trust factor. But how much longer you gotta watch? How much longer? How much longer you gonna sit on the sidelines? Hmm? Let's go, people. This is a little tough love right now. But some of y'all need that. So go back and watch the success stories. Again, we had quite a few. And we couldn't get everybody in the community, but we did the best we could with different categories, and we'll do that again. So we're going to be doing challenges and just really, really holding each other accountable for 26. I'm really excited for the direction of the community. We're simplifying things. You know, I like uncomplicated, so the simpler it can get, the more productive you can be. Yep. So any more questions, comments about the community, about your business? Where are you in your business? If not, we're going to start wrapping up because I am going to go get me something to eat. But I had to hop on here today, and I want to tell you again what we talked about initially was the witnesses. Don't forget you can join community today. Matter of fact, right after we click in, you can join and start watching your courses right away. Take the guesswork out, guys. We've done all that for you. We've been here for years, plan to be here, God willing. And let's go. Let's get this money together. You know, I took a little time off in December from being on YouTube, but the community was still very much active every day, 7 days a week. So you're never alone, okay? All right, last call for comments. Last call. I see we got a few new people that joined. Last call. Nothing else? All right, guys. Well, happy Friday again. I wish you much success. Go ahead and join the community. You know you want to. You've been dying to see what's happening over there. So come on and join us. NotaryEducators.com. Again, you can use coupon code Friday for 70% off the self-paced courses only. I don't think I said that earlier. 70% off any of the I did kind of allude to it, but any of the self-paced courses, Apostille, Wedding Officiant, whatever you want, 70% off, okay? Until next time, guys, it is Coach Kimmi, and I am out. Bye. See you later.